Hello, good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, September 25th. My name is Monica. So, yesterday I was talking about how we should not worry, and I use Peter as one of the examples for the topic. It was actually fear, but today I'm going to talk about worry. So, fear and worry goes hand in hand. It kind of goes together. When you fear, then you worry. So, yesterday, what I was talking about was why do we fear and what makes us be afraid, or why do we fear? So, what I mentioned about yesterday was when we take our focus away from God, then we start to shake. And because we know that sometimes we lose, I won't even say trust, because we should not trust anyone. The only person or anyone we should trust is God. So we sometimes put our focus on human beings and other things, how uh, they can help us, but they disappoint us. And so I mentioned yesterday that one of the reasons why we fear is because we remove our focus from God. And Peter was an example that I used when he was walking on the water, because he asked God, and he said that, command me to walk on the water, and Jesus did that. Jesus told him to come, and as he was walking on the water, he removed his focus from Jesus, right? He removes his focus from Jesus, and that's when he started to sink. And this applies to us. When we move our focus from Jesus, from God, let me explain this a little um, clear. We know that Jesus is the Son of God. He is the human form that came to this world to basically live just like you and I. But he is the Son of God. He is the human form of God. And so, Jesus called Peter to walk on the water. He was walking on the water. However, the moment he removed his focus from God, from Jesus, in this picture, that is when he started to sink. Because he removed his focus from Jesus and then put it on the wind, the storm that was coming. That is when he started to sink. So we behave like Peter. Most of us, we let the storm that is going on around us take our focus from God. And that is when we start to sink, and we start to fear. And one of the things that I said about the fear, we know that Jesus Christ was the one who was walking on the water first. And Peter wanted to be like Jesus Christ. And so most of us, I would say, if everyone on this earth, if we all can follow Jesus, then we all can walk on the water. but it comes with cost. It's not as easy as people think. We have to follow the steps, the footsteps of Jesus Christ. So Peter was trying to follow the footsteps of Jesus Christ by having the faith and believing and trusting him that if he commanded him to come and walk on the water, then he was able to do so. And so he was walking on the water, and all of a sudden he started to shake, and then he sunk. So that is what happens to us most of the time. We remove our focus from God and we put it on human beings, we put it on other things, and we believe that we want to fit in and that those things can help us. And they disappoint us and they betray us. And so this morning, I am just recalling what I said yesterday about the topic that I talked about was do not fear. It's easier said than done, right? One of the things that Jesus Christ did, or most of the time he did, was prayer. We have to pray. So again, I said faith was one of them, right? We have to have faith in order for us to stand still, to be able to walk on the water. And then also prayer is one thing. Because Jesus Christ prayed. Even before the storm, he also prayed. Before he was tempted by Satan the devil, the 40 days and 40 nights of fasting and prayer. Those were what helped him to be able to defeat Satan the devil. And so that was just me recalling or repeating what I've said yesterday. So I hope that this message is something that is going to be useful to you, because when I can have this picture in my mind, that really helps me to be able to focus on God in times of fear, or when I feel like I'm about to shake about something. When my focus is on God, then I know that I should not be afraid of anything, because he is bigger than everything. He's bigger than every human being. So thank you for listening to my message. God bless you.